interesting to listen to your comments, how you look at the fish and the deer and the woods. It's quite a contrast to what I was taught by my elders when I was growing up. And needless to say, we kind of look at the world in a different way. And I appreciate the opportunity to have some speaks here this evening in regards to a certain topic that's important to my people, and it's what we call the wolf. In our language, we call it Maingan. Also, we call it Kansna. Kansna, that means our brother in the faith. And I kind of jotted down some things here, because if I just go without looking at something, I get led astray. And my wife sometimes says that's what happens to me. I get led astray. I want to say a few words to my fellow Ojibwe that come here. I know you don't understand that language, but I understand yours. And that language you just heard for over 200 years was the official language in the Great Lakes area, and well up into Canada at the start of the fur trade by the French and the English. And the Ojibwe language was the official language of this area. Now it's nearly gone. In my tribe, I'm the last fluent speaker at KBIC. So anyway, not to get too far afoot here, my words here I'm going to present are in truth. So don't mistake them for bitterness, but they are words in truth. Because this is the way we see our world, and sometimes that has to be put forth because so much of it's lost. Anyway, I want to say that I was born and raised here in the Upper Peninsula, Michigan. I was born into my language, and I was raised in my culture. And I have carried it on all my life. My parents were guides way back in the 1930s and 40s and 50s. They were guides. Back in those days, and before that, Indian people were important as guides, because the white people would come up from Chicago or Indiana, wherever, and they didn't know where they're going. They got out in the woods. Now they don't even need that anymore. It's all GPS stuff. But that's what my parents did, and I was raised in the woods. And I know the woods like the back of my hand. And I remember what my elders taught me about the woods and all what's in it. I'm an enrolled member of the Keweenaw Bay tribe of Ojibwe, but I'm associated with the Chicago Lake Band of Ojibwe in Orange County of UP. My grandmother's uncle, named Anishinaabe, he was the last officially recognized chief at Chicago Lake. All that's left there now is the burial grounds. I got relatives buried there. Some of them have died from smallpox. I wish to have speaks here a little bit this evening, and I appreciate you listening to my comments because I listen to yours too. that is currently being considered, which I understand was originally proposed by Mr. Hookey and then promoted and by Mr. Kasperson. Now, in truth, would not this legislation actually imply a regional hunting season? Since if not all of the Michigan wolves are in UP, are they not? If that is true, then I have a sovereign right as an Ojibwe person to have a say-so in this matter. There are some overlooked facts in this matter, and there are no two sides to a fact. A fact is truth insofar as we know it. We can agree that when the sun comes up, there is light. That is a fact. Now there's different thinking here. You see, the Indian looks at a hill and he says to that hill, "Hill, how can I live with you?" The white man looks at that hill and he says, "Hill, how can I move you?" The Ojibwe people have and continue to have respect for this land. It is our mother. This mother has many children. They're all different. Some of them swim, some fly, some crawl, some walk and run, but they all are our relatives. We respect them. They are in this life with us. That is the way the Indian saw it and yet sees it. It is our belief. That is a fact. So then this belief is the same regarding the wolf. In our culture, the wolf is a brother. The wolf is wise and he's a teacher. An Ojibwe elder once said to me, he said, "The wolf told me in a dream that the white man is clever but not wise." In our Ojibwe language, you call the wolf Anishinaabe, our brother in the faith. That is a fact. Why do you want to kill our brother?